Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with Afan Lido for the end of season 18 review. So, unfortunately, don't think we made it to the semis of the Champions League. So yeah, just gonna start off. We did actually have some more transfer news. Firstly, we brought in Ian Kelly from uh, Ballymena United, a Northern Irish left back. Came in the youth intake of theirs, so I decided to sign him up. He looks alright, 17 determination, got some good physicals. Hopefully he can develop well. I put him in the reserves, so hopefully he can sort of. I'm sort of starting now to bid for players, like younger players that I can sell on for later. So he came in, and then also we have another coming in end of the season, Soufiane Benali from PSV, which is quite strange that we've got a player not from Spain or Portugal coming to us. So if we look at him, he's got some very nice stats there. He's got good. He's only 21. Good determination, penalty taking, long shots, and he's got some good blue stats there generally. Can play striker, left midfielder, and right midfielder. So he looks very good. So he's going to come in. Well, he's joining from from PSV, but he's at Nîmes Olympic at the moment, I think. But yeah, so if we go to our fixtures now, we went on to the Welsh Conference, the Championship Conference. Bill beat Real 5-1, ABBA 2-1, Bangor 4-1, 5-0 versus Care, 6-0 against Airbus in the quarter-final, 2-0 versus Real, 3-0 versus TNS, which was a good win there. Then we actually lost to ABBA 1-0, first loss in a while, an own goal by Fernando in the 6th minute, and we just couldn't do anything against it. We were really bad this game. As you can see, we did have the youngsters playing, to be fair. We had Paul Powell, a right back, young player, Whitaker, a new centre mid, youth intake. But yeah, so unfortunate that happened. But oh well, you always need a loss to sort of get people back going again. 4-3 against Ryder in the semi-final, which was pretty close actually. They had a man sent off. Michael Lewis with the hat trick though to give us the win, and good child in the 2nd minute. Took us through to the final. 4-1 versus TNS in the one of the last games. McCaw with a hat trick there. Then we had Bangor 3-0. Then the Premier League Cup final. 4-0 versus TNS. Great dominant win there. Callahan with 2, Guzman and McCaw. Then we had 6-2 versus Care in the last game of the season. Callahan with a hat trick. And then the final game, the Welsh Cup final, we beat TNS 4-2. Hillier, Callahan with 2, and Guzman with a goal there. So, if we show you the Champions League, we had our first knockout round versus Barcelona away, and we won 2-0 with a man sent off. I thought this was going to be our year. This was just insane. He had got sent off just before the first half, so I was just like, oh, we're screwed. Look, we actually did pretty well against them. We on counter, Alan Rich from the corner gets a winner, and then out of nowhere, Tavares just chips the keeper from like 20 yards out. I'll show you this goal. It's just really good. It was just insane. If this loads in a reasonable time. But yeah, it was just insane. I'll slow this down and put it on TV. As you can see, it's already going through. But yeah, this is out of nowhere. Like, we didn't have many chances the entire game, and then this happens. So okay, there we go. Ben Gill with the free kick from like an offside or something. And I thought this was like, look at this. Gets to McCaw. Sir Hurley puts it through to Tavares. Look at that chip outside the box, about 20 yards out. Insane. I couldn't believe it when that happened. Absolutely insane. Then we went to Barca. Well, we didn't go to Barca. We stayed at home. And we drew 1-1. They got an early goal on, so I thought it wasn't to be. But Hurley got us a goal in the second half, very even, and took us through to the quarterfinals, which is pretty good. Then we had Bayern, which was really annoying. We lost 2-1 at home. They had 2 goals within 3 minutes, and McCall got one late on. Really annoying, seeing as we definitely had the better. I had a lot of highlights for us that just didn't go in. Then we lost 2-1 away as well when we were going for it. They got an early goal, and then they got a penalty, and then McCall got one. Just wasn't good enough by us. Really annoying. In the end, Champions League was actually won by Bayern, which is in a way good. There we go, final. Was it? Yeah, Bayern 3-1 in extra time versus Liverpool. They beat who did they beat in the semis? They beat PSG in the semis. So fair play. We lost to the winners. So unfortunate there, but yeah. So I'll be back for February of season 19, which is pretty crazy. I've got this far now. So yeah. Oh wait, stats. Don't know what I'm going through. Stats and under 19s. Let's go under 19s first. We did have some new players come in. Probably the best was Michael Whittaker, a centre mid. Looks pretty alright. Looks like he can step up into the first team in the league games next season. So hopefully I'll be bringing him in. Tom Jarman's been doing well actually. Our youngster. He's got some good stats developing. If we look at the team overall, let's go to stats. Yeah, goals wise, McCourt had 20, 19 for Callahan, 18 for Guzman. Tavares got 15. Mark Bowen got 13 in the end. O'Sullivan with 12 along with Thompson. Goodchild got 11. Williams got 10. Assists wise, Callahan got 22. Bowen got 17. McCall got 17. Guzman got 14. Hillier got 11. And then everyone else. If we look at the league, actually, the awards. Manager of the Year went back to me finally after it was weirdly given to Real. So that's another one for me. Player of the Year went to Mark Bowen, who deserved it definitely. 19 appearances, 13 goals, 16 assists, 39 voting points. A long way more than anyone else actually. He like stormed it. Team of the season, O'Sullivan was up top, 12 goals in 20 games. Mark Bowen obviously. Fernando was in, and so was Watson. Top goal scorer went to Rich Porter from TNS, then Matthew Robertson from ABBA, who's on loan from St Johnstone, and then Joey Hales from TNS as well. And then Young Player of the Year went to Chris Livingston, actually, a player we released, and he went to Airbus and has got 26 games, 14 goals, 6 assists. So I'm actually not really that annoyed, so because it's one of my former players, so I'm like, if they can win it, so be it. But yeah, also I wanted to show you the Welsh awards. I don't know how long, the last time I did this, but Football of the Year we haven't won in 4 years or so. So Callum was the last one to win it, then Bevan for Osasuna, then Tom Pugh from Liverpool, and then Bevan 2 years for West Ham now. So we haven't actually been in it because our players haven't been performing that well over the year, like our Welsh players, and just the fact that they have more reputation. So yeah, but Young Player of the Year, we have still got it. We've had now, after Ryan Huggins, we had Callahan, Simmons. Mark Bowen's actually won it for 2 years in running now, with Simmons second both times and Mainwaring third there. And then this past year, Ben Gill actually won it. First time a goalkeeper's won it, I think, in a while. Well, this gave, definitely. And then Craig Hill came second, and then Alex Parry from Swansea. So, definitely very good there. Generally a good season. If we look at the league overall, there we go. We won it 93 points, 1 loss, 115 goals for, 16 against. Not the best season, generally. Still, TNS came second, and then ABBA, 4 points behind only. They came very close. Real in fourth, Banger, Care, Ryder and Goitra go down. Ryder go down by 1 point actually. But yeah, so definitely very good. If we actually look at, I can look at where our league's doing. The sponsorship table actually. Look at that, 2.2 million sponsorship now, 7.5 overall. We've ranked top in Wales, 3.5 stars, very good. Need to keep going from that. 15th. Let's have a look where our league did. Welsh Premier League has dropped another place to 17th, which is really annoying just because the other clubs aren't doing as well. So look at that, we're now there below the Greek Super League, which is really annoying. Hopefully in the next few years we can jump back up again. But now thing is though, we're up to 9th in the coefficient. Look at that. We're behind Bayern, Barca, PSG, and then 5 English clubs. But look, we're above Valencia, Marseille, Real Madrid, Porto, Atletico, Milan, Inter, Dortmund. West Ham actually quite far up there. But yeah, it's just insane how far up we are. But yeah, so I'll be back next season, season 19. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's been Alex, and I'll see you guys later.